Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I had to come on here today to do this video regarding B. Smith and her husband Dan Gaspy. I'm sure most people have heard about this because Dan Gaspy has been on all of the TV shows defending himself, and it's all over YouTube. Well, let me briefly tell those that may have been living under a rock about this story. B. Smith is a 69-year-old woman. She was a former model. She owned numerous restaurants in her name. She had a TV show back in the day, and she has home decor and furniture that she sells in stores. But now she has Alzheimer, which she's had for about 5 years. She was diagnosed about 5 years ago. Well, her husband, Dan, is her caregiver along with his daughter, who is 32 years old. Well, they're taking care of her. That's not the issue. That's a good thing, right? Very good thing. Well, the controversy comes in that everybody is talking about. I mean, women, black women got their panties in a bunch. Dan posted on Facebook a picture of him and his girlfriend. She's white. And in the post, he quoted 50 Cent and The Game. And I got to look down, it says, to steal the title from 50 Cent and The Game, hate it or love it, you can debate. But for me, I'm just feeling great. Life's too short to ask for a rebate, so I'm going to surf through life before it's too late. Hashtag why lie? I get that. But he didn't have to put it on Facebook. He didn't have to go on Facebook showing him out at dinner or lunch, whatever it was, with his girlfriend. Now, this is the controversy. This is that's huge. In addition, the girlfriend is living in the home with them. Yep, you heard what I said. The girlfriend is living in the home with them because B. Smith has Alzheimer's, and I'm sure a lot of you all know that when you have Alzheimer's, she's at the stage where her memory is gone, and she needs total care. And so, along with Dan and his daughter, who is 32 years old, B. Smith has been raising her since she was 8. He was overwhelmed, depressed, and lonely, which is very understandable. Alzheimer's and other medical conditions, when you're taking care of a family, it could be overwhelming. Well, he met this lady in a bar, and they started talking, and the lady said that she didn't want to have anything to do with him because he's married. He said he made arrangements for this woman could meet with him and B. Smith, his wife. They went to lunch or something so that she can meet her, so that the woman would understand, yeah, I'm married, but you know, we're not living a married life because she has Alzheimer's. And so after the woman met her and realized that she needed total care, and the woman even quoted on one of the talk shows, The View or whatever show she was on, she even quoted and said that B is like a 4-year-old child. It's like Dan has a toddler. So she felt that it was okay for her to be dating him although he was married, he was taking care of raising a child, not any longer with his wife. Now, that is just absolutely horrible. And the thing is, too, they interviewed his daughter. And like I said, if I did say it, she's in her early 30s and she lives in the home also. But she said when her father had told her about he met someone, the daughter said she was happy. He needs a companion. And I understand that. I really do. He does need to get out. And what's really bad, Dan had said that when B found out that when she was diagnosed that she had Alzheimer's, that she told him she wanted him to go on with his life. Okay, man translation. Get you another woman and bring her in the house to live with all of us, because I'm not going to know what's happening. Ain't that a bitch? So this woman is in the home, and she, along with Dan and his daughter, are taking care of B. Yeah, it's unbelievable. You know what Dan said in one of the interviews? He said he loves his wife, but he can't give up his life. That's horrible. That's horrible. So he said too, he was asked a question about, well, why don't you put her in some type of facility or get a personal care person into the home? And I didn't mention, B. Smith is worth $19 million. And Dan became a partner of hers years ago. He was involved as a producer and marketing when they first met, but when her business flourished, he became her business partner. Before that, I think they said he was worth like $1.45 million. But he thinks it's okay. He can't understand why women are tripping about him having this woman in the house. Ain't that a bitch again? Men, the audacity of you. That Facebook post didn't kill me as much as the fact that he said he's not going to let his wife keep him from living his life. I think that's absolutely horrible. Horrible. And I could truly say, because I've been a caregiver of my mother, I can truly say that you do need a break. You do need, and you have to have a break sometimes. But I wouldn't have a problem with him going outside the home and seeing someone. But when you bring a woman into the home, that's when I would draw the line as a family member. Now they're saying, people are asking, where is her family? Well, and friends. My understanding is she has 2 brothers, but they've never come out about anything related with this situation. And I think her parents are deceased and she never had children. But for him to think or to rationalize in his mind, and the woman, but he controls the situation. He's the husband. For you to think that it's okay because she doesn't know what's going on, that is absolutely horrible. And I have to say to you, that's the average man. Ain't that a bitch? I got to say it again. That's the average man. A man to mess around on you when you're mentally stable, when your memory is fine. A man to mess around on you now, will he bring her into the house with you? No, not when you're mentally, or I should say, your memory is functioning well. No, But I just don't understand. But one thing I learned many years ago is that you have to put yourself in a person's situation to try to understand where they're coming from. I can't because I'm a woman. I can't. But I do know this. Men need to get some goddamn balls. Women have been taking care of men all their life. All their life. And as a lot of people are saying, they feel that it's the greatest disrespect. You could say that you said that you with her because you want to honor your vows, where your vows are not just better and worse and in sickness and health, but it says something like forsaking others or all others till death do you part. But it didn't say bring somebody into your goddamn home, her house, because she doesn't know what's happening. And to be honest, for a man, I used to say to my brothers all the time, it's so funny how you all can see your mother, your grandmother, your aunts, your sisters, your daughters in this situation, and you would be up in arms if this was happening. But as a man, you view things differently. It's so strange to me. It's so strange to me. I don't understand it, and I want to be empathetic. But I'm sorry, my empathy is with her. What you did was absolutely out of line. Now, people are saying her family and friends, why aren't people speaking out about it or coming over there to do something about it? It's outrageous. Where are they? That's his house. You can't come into his house and dictate anything unless somebody knows that there's some type of abuse or neglect going on. You can't do anything. And what would happen is if she is having friends come over, because there's no indication, like I said, of family. There's two brothers, but we haven't heard anything. But brothers may say, I mean, I care about my sister, but it's nothing that I can do. Because what you can do, if you coming into that man's home and telling them what they should and shouldn't be doing, then you know what's going to happen. He's going to show you the door. And then that's it. So it's really nothing that an outsider can do. I guess we have to look at it and hope that she's being taken care of. This woman says that her and Dan are in a caring and loving relationship, except for B doesn't know that. And what's so ironic, I saw where somebody responded on Facebook when she saw the posting of Dan and his girlfriend, and she said that she had read their book called Before I Forget. And in the book, he detailed about a time when he and his wife B were at the restaurant and Dan was flirting with a lady. And he said that he thought, I guess, B memory had really deteriorated at that time, but said that she remembered and she slapped him in the face in the restaurant. So therefore, he was always a dog. Once a dog, always a dog. Except for mentally, she's not functioning. And I can't understand for the life of me. She got all that money. So you got this woman in your wife's home while she's there. And B has all this money where she could be put up in the nicest facility. or have a caregiver come into the home because you could afford it. But I think some people were saying that he's trying to watch the money because, you know, having a caregiver and definitely putting her into a facility would deplete that money in a few years, deplete a lot of that money in a few years. But I don't get men. You are always expecting, if the roles were reversed, and you could look in your family, if not your mother, your grandmother, your aunts, your sisters, when a man, a grandfather, your father, when they get older and they get sick, the grandmother or your mother takes care of that person, irregardless of the type of relationship they had. A man can't handle squat. They always got to be running after coochie. And again, I understand him going out and getting him some and having a relationship, a full-blown relationship outside the house. I do understand that, as long as he's making sure that B. Smith is being taken care of. But to bring that woman in the house, that is the ultimate disrespect. Ultimate disrespect. I mean, goddamn, a man can't even get the flu and they act like damn babies. And a woman has to take care of them. When a wife or girlfriend, a living girlfriend, gets sick, she continues to function, take care of the house, take care of the children, take care of the man, cooking, cleaning the house. God damn, you all need to get off your butt. You men or something else. And again, oh, I need to say, my channel is called According to Tabooty. This is just my opinion. And I'm not talking about all men. I'm not talking about all men at all, but you know it. I am talking about a vast majority of men. You all need to grow up and start taking more responsibility and put yourself in a woman's shoes. Now, I really don't know what's saying. You know what one of the kickers is? He's going now on all of the TV shows and doing interviews, defending himself. And you know what he said to Al Roker on the Today Show? He said he's getting all this backlash because he's dating a white woman. And if this woman living in the house with him and his wife was black, he wouldn't be getting or catching hell like he is. You must be out of your damn mind. I can personally say, and I'm sure other women can say, I don't give a damn what color the person is. She shouldn't be in that home with you and your wife. That's an excuse that you're making. What is wrong with your mind? That's horrible. This woman is being taken advantage of. But again, until it's suspected that she's being abused or neglected, there is nothing that can be done. And I'm assuming that she still go to doctor's appointments because she's taking medication, and they're mandated reporters. Somebody would say something. Just because his lifestyle, he has his own way. He thinks it's okay. His daughter thinks it's okay. That's their house. So even though it may be outrageous to some, to me, it's okay with them. And at the end of the day, that is his wife and his house. But I think that is sad, and he needs to rethink himself. And another thing that bothered the hell out of me, this woman, not only are they showing pictures and videos of them being in the home with B, and they all just one big loving family with each other. The woman is being interviewed with him, and she's talking. She needs to keep her damn mouth shut. And I'm being honest. I mean, yeah, you living in the home, but you need to say, let me be quiet. Let me sit back. Because to a lot of women, and she's a woman, you know that even helps to aggravate the whole situation. Sit your ass back and be quiet. Now, I'm hoping that she is being good to B. Smith. I really, really do hope that. And some people can be capable of doing something like that. I mean, she needs total care. So that means she combing her hair, brushing her teeth, cleaning her ass, fixing her food, along with B's daughter. But I just hope everything works out for them. But I just want to give my opinion. What do you think about this? Do you think it's okay? How would you feel? Man or woman? How would you feel if you were in this situation? You had Alzheimer's, or you had a medical condition, but you're at home, but you need total care, and your spouse moved their girlfriend or boyfriend into the home. How would you feel about that? And another thing I thought about, now, Dan know damn well if his daughter was in a relationship with a man, and the daughter was in that situation where she had whatever type of medical condition, and the man brought another woman into the home to help take care of her, and they have and that man and that woman is in a relationship, you know that man would come out of that field like Oprah in The Color Purple. You know damn well that he would. But what can we do? Everybody does their own thing. But it is outrageous, and he shouldn't have posted that. He shouldn't have made that post. He should have just went on living his best life and just kept it moving. But I guess it does help all of us to take a second look at our lives, and maybe helps us to say, let me get my papers in order. So you can make a decision about what you want done for you in the event that you become incapacitated or whatever. Because unfortunately, Dan is not alone. This stuff is being done every day. And guys, for you guys that think that's okay, you all need to grow up, stop being little boys, be men, grow your balls, and take care of responsibilities. If anybody has a comment, please leave it below, and please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And thank you so much.